And welcome back to another edition of the St. Mary of the Woods College Sprint Football Coaches Show. My name is Ace Hunt. I'm alongside the head coach of the Pomeroys, Blaine Powell. Coach, another big win for your team, going on the road. And, man, I don't know how Nick Saban or something, not going to be calling you here for long. You have not lost a road game as a college head coach.
Yeah, we've been pretty consistent on the road, and it was, it was one of those, games over there. There's not a lot of energy being created over there, so you got to kind of bring your own. And felt like our warm ups and everything was a little flat, and kind of gets you worried. But then we start off the game with a kickoff return, and then we get a stop, get the ball back. And first play of the game, we throw the long touchdown pass, but it gets called back, and it just seemed like that kind of deflated us for a while.
Yeah.
And but as far as the game goes, very pleased with everything. Special teams was great again. I felt like the best part about our special teams this week was not only did we play well on the field, but just getting our guys out there was a lot smoother than what it had been, and that's something we were looking for. And then also, offensively and defensively, we played a lot of guys, and it was good to see those guys that have been our, 2s and 3s, come through and get a chance out there and show that, they're right there with our 1s. And that was great to see.
This is a game we can talk about some guys that we don't get to talk about a lot.
Right.
And one of them who really impressed me in the second half was Carter Hall. Coming in.
Yeah.
He got a big opportunity to play a big chunk of the game. He was 4 for 4 passing, and he found the end zone as well.
Yeah, and we have a ton of trust in Carter. He does a great job in practice. He probably gets more playing time than anybody in practice because he's doing our scout team, plus he's getting reps with our 1s when we go against the scout defense. So, and he's also learning 2 offenses throughout the week, learning the other teams and ours. So, got a lot of trust in him. He watches a lot of film. He's, asks the right questions. The thing I really liked about it is he played within the offense, played within himself, didn't try to do too much, just let it come to him. And when he does that, he's deadly accurate with his arm. He's got a strong arm, and showed he had some wheels this week too.
Like you mentioned earlier, you got off to a fast start. Jason Rucker goes to the house on the opening kickoff, and I don't think there's much better gift you can get as a head football coach than being 7-0 without having to call a play.
No, man, that was. He almost broke one against Quincy the week before, and then it was funny because we were on the sideline. I was standing next to Patty. And he said that, he told me, he goes, he's going to take this one to the house, and they turn around and there he goes, man. But no, it was a great start. And, he's a great kid, and he's really coming into his own. And, we really want him to get some more playing time on offense. And I think he's working that way.
Let's talk about the defensive side of the ball. A couple more big interceptions for Byron Simmons, big return for a touchdown for him as well.
Yeah, he's a guy that's right place, right time a lot, and that's because he's he trusts the defense, does what he's supposed to do, and keeps him in position all the time. And if he catches one, it's it's going to be hard to catch him because he's definitely got a lot of speed. But overall, defensively, very pleased with what we did. Played a lot of guys again. We had, I think our leading tackler only had 6, but we had, 30 or 35 guys make tackles or something like that. So that was good to see. And, we did what we wanted to do. We wanted to just be sound defensively, make tackles whenever, we had a chance, and take advantage of any chances we got to get turnovers. And we had, 5 turnovers in the game. So it was a good game defensively too.
We want to thank Custom Guttering for sponsoring our Player of the Week every week here with St. Mary Woods College Sprint Football. And, I personally feel like this guy has been a big contributor all year. This week, receiving-wise, he catches a pair of touchdowns. 3 big receptions hauled in. And, you look at his stat line, Corbin Cleveland is the player I'm talking about. Not overly impressive, but when you think about it, he only played a
just
quarter
about,
and a half.
yeah, about a quarter and a half, maybe, yeah, probably was a quarter and a half. Corbin has been somebody that you can just see how he's transformed his game since he's been here. He came in here as a freshman, had never really played a whole lot of wide receiver. He'd always been a DB in high school in Texas. And he got here, and we need him to play receiver. And, man, he is, just amazing out in practice. I think maybe he's got one drop all year, and that's counting practices too. He just, if the ball's in his hand, something good's going to happen. And he's getting open. He trusts the offense. He's been a great leader for us this year, and look for some even more bigger things from him as we move forward here.
The thing I like about Corbin too, maybe last year it was more of a intermediate pass and then run after the catch with some of those guys. But this year, Toski's throwing it up and Cleveland's going up and getting it.
Yeah, and we forget that he had a 80-yard touchdown called back too, or 70 or whatever it was. So I mean, he's good in any phase of our offense, whether it be short, intermediate, long, it doesn't matter. We look for ways to get him the ball. He's also probably one of our top 5 blockers on our team. He just does a great job all around for us.
Coach, when we come back, we'll talk about the big week coming up. It's homecoming week here on campus, and rematch against Midway already here in week 4. You're watching the St. Mary of the Woods College Sprint Football Coaches Show, presented all season long by Quality Roofing of Indiana. And welcome back to the St. Mary of the Woods College Sprint Football Coaches Show. Once again, my name is Ace Hunt, alongside the head coach of the Pomeroys, Blaine Powell. Coach, you're 3-0 on the season. One of those wins was on the road at Midway, but this week for homecoming, they're coming here to West Terre Haute.
Yeah, and they're on a roll. I mean, they've really taken care of business the 2 games after ours, and they gave us fits. For the first half and really part of the second half. So they're a very talented team. We knew that going in. Coach Kelso's done a great job bringing them together, and they got a great offense. They run with pace. Really control. They control the tempo by going fast, and we have to be ready for that. The good thing is we know that they do that now. Going into the first game, we didn't. So we're able to adjust a little bit easier now. I think, but man, they got some receivers that can flat out catch the ball. I mean, you think you can bottle up one, well, they've got 2 or 3 other ones that are going to make plays. And now, last week against Quincy, they have a running back go for 186 yards. So, I mean, they gained almost 600 yards against Quincy. And then their defense is just their defense kind of feeds off that offense because they're they run a 3-3 defense, and they do a lot of blitzing. They create a lot of turnovers. It's going to be a great test and a great game, and I know it's going to be a good festive atmosphere over there, and we're looking forward to it.
The sprint football game, obviously the highlight of the homecoming weekend, but you think also soccer's at home on Thursday for a doubleheader. Friday night volleyball's at home. Equestrian's at home this weekend. Softball's playing their fall games at home this weekend. It's just a real busy time here on campus.
Yeah, it's a fun time, man. Because I mean, when you look at it, most of our campus are athletes, and to get them all at home and playing on homecoming is awesome. It definitely worth coming out and watching, and looking forward to a great weekend.
What would you say are 2 or 3 really key things that you're going to be focusing on this week in order to get this season sweep over Midway?
I mean, we have to continue to be sound on special teams. We have to win the special teams battle, and we did that against them the first time. I think we have to limit turnovers. I feel like we've got too many turnovers so far this year. We got to value the ball, and value the possession, and not give it up on our side of the field. Make them drive long drives, and then defensively, I mean, we have to tackle well. And we have to keep them in front of us. I mean, we can't let guys behind us because, man, they can play.
And you talk about turnover battle and starting fast. I mean, that's how Midway beat Bellarmine.
Yeah, well, that's how they beat Quincy too. They just got off to a fast start. I mean, they got off to a fast start on us. We were able to kind of hang in there and get some stops in the middle part of the game, and put up a few touchdowns there in a row. And we're going to have to do the same thing this week.
Well, Coach, kickoff is Saturday, October the 4th at J. Barrett Field at West Vigo High School. Kickoff at 3 p.m. It's the St. Mary of the Woods College Pomeroys hosting Midway. The Pomeroys were victorious in the season opener at Midway, and with the new division format in the MSFL this season, now Midway will come back to St. Mary of the Woods College this weekend. Coach, good luck. It's going to be another battle. We're going to,
should be a fun one.
Win or lose, the tailgating is going to be outstanding.
Oh yeah, always is, man. Love our fans. They make it fun. I'll tell you that.
We're going to have plenty of them in the stands this week. We hope you'll be able to join us as well. 3 p.m. on Saturday as the Pomeroys host Midway at J. Barrett Field at West Vigo High School. For the Coach Blaine Powell, my name is Ace Hunt. Thank you for joining us on the St. Mary of the Woods College Sprint Football Coaches Show, sponsored all season long by Quality Roofing of Indiana.